A very warm welcome, one and all. My name is Nick, we're on the Commodore Amiga, and we're looking at a horizontal shooter again. We looked at Thalamus a couple of weeks ago, but now we're going to look at Armalyte, published by Thalamus in 1991. Yes, so we'll see how this one goes. Already reviewed it on the Commodore 64, and it's pretty snazzy on that. It wasn't my ultimate favourite of the horizontal shooters on the Commodore 64, but it was pretty impressive. So I'm quite looking forward to seeing what the Commodore Amiga has to do. Right, now, there was quite long loading times on this, so I'll try and edit them down. It's quite a nice bit to get us going. Nice deep red. I hope the game has that as well. So off we go. Like R-Type, if you hold the fire button down, you'll get a bigger shot. There we go. Release. Kaboom. Let's find my way through. Good graphics so far. Music is quite atmospheric. A bit like a Psygnosis game. But the merest of touches and you're dead. I think you get 3 lives on this. This is my first go on the thing, so bear that in mind. Not expert gameplay. There's a pod. Oh, well, that was quite brief. And with the long loading times, I hope this isn't going to get annoying. So you control your ship, shoot power-ups, grab the power-ups, use them to advance a little bit further. Commodore 64 one was pretty tricky, but I got a little bit of a distance, as I generally do with most of these, gradually. This one, well, let's just say that was a practice go. If you had this game back in the day, then let me know. Dodgy gameplay, nincompoop chat. Good. I will edit this down, man. I'm just waiting forever for snippets of gameplay. But anyway, here we go. Sometime now, maybe, perhaps. Please. Oh, here we go. Right. So, please last a bit longer, Nicky. Right. Is it through the middle or down the bottom? Let's see what's better. Power up there. Right. How do we get through here? That's a little bit tricky. Maybe we should go through the top section then instead. Maybe that's the way forward. Right. Oh, there's 2 power-ups up here, so perhaps that's why then. Boom. Can we get through? No. Oh my god. I think the whole review is going to be me trying to get past this bit at the start, isn't it? Anyway, it's a shame that they've made it a little bit too difficult, but maybe I'll have a breakthrough. No, God, again. And now I've got to wait an absolute age for it to load. I'm not liking this. I mean, I think with most games, I've said this before, if you've got an easy first section, that really gets you involved, so you've got at least some pull in there, some reason to go back. Here, it's so uninviting. So uninviting. Oh man, it's like turning up for your first lesson at judo or karate and you're versus a black belt that tries to chop you in half. That's basically what this game is. Armalyte, and I think I might need a beer after this, or 6. Right, if you complete this game, let me know. It might be that I'm just being a bit rubbish. I'm going to struggle to get 10 minutes out of this thing, which we tend to try and aim for in the reviews, though I'll get a bit over. But I'm not liking it at all. It's darned annoying. I don't think I'll go back to it a great deal. Right, come on, concentrate. If you're liking your Commodore Amiga reviews, they're all in the playlist. There's a get there. I've paused it in error there. Click on my username. Takes you to the channel page. Click on the playlist tab. And then Commodore Amiga there along with a load of other stuff. I'm not going to get past this bit, am I? Ever. Right, it's definitely along the top is the way to go. Maybe I'll get lucky here. Go. Well, thank goodness for that. Right, here we go. Now, we're in new territory here, Big Nose. We zip through space. Maybe... I don't like the look of this mob. No. So close to getting past them. And I've only got 1 life left. 1 life left. Come on, just take your time, maybe. Maybe that's the way to go. I don't like that thing firing weird things at me. Right, go. Right, another one of these. Just see, I fluked past it once. I'm not going to fluke past it twice. I hate this game. Not sure what it scored back in the day, but I stay away from the scores just so I'm not influenced, so I can think what I think about it, which is a darn shame because the graphics are brilliant. And it's very atmospheric. It's not up to Psygnosis' standards, but it's very atmospheric. I want to like it, but I can't, because I just made the gameplay, which is always the most important of everything, way too difficult. So if you want to be playing Armalyte, I would say ignore the Commodore Amiga version completely and go for the Commodore 64, the 8-bit version, which is a shame, because this should be really smashing the hell out of it, but unfortunately it isn't. You might disagree with me, which is okay. You don't have to agree with everything you see online. It's all about having a brain, but I think on this occasion you might agree completely and utterly and fully. Right, let's take our ship out there, play R-Type instead, which is tricky, but not as tricky as this thing. Man, so annoying. I think I would have taken this back to the shop if a friend had given me a copy of it. illegally, because I don't do illegal stuff. If they give me that, I probably would have copied over it, not just basically because of law, but because I hated it so much. Man, the screenshots, it would have looked absolutely phenomenal, this game, but I can't wait to not play it. Please consider subscribing. Please consider subscribing if you haven't already. That keeps the channel growing as we try and review everything ever, but not the rude stuff, because we keep it on a PG level. I've been kaboomed again. Is that the last of the 3 lives? There's probably cheats in this game for infinite lives. There's probably cheats for a level skip, and I would say go and find those, because you're going to just play snippets of each level. It's very unlikely that you're going to complete the game in your first few goes. It's one of those ones where every so often, if you've got the patience, which I haven't, you're going to get at least to slightly further each time, but you're going to have to really put a lot of love into it, and I don't really want to put the effort to love this thing when there's so many others available in Retroland when we're looking back over the best part of 30 to 40 years. Why go back to this one as an example? No reason at all. Right, let's just have one last go. Maybe I'll complete it this time. So, back to this again. We know to go across the top. Oh, I've got killed already. We know to go across the top. Maybe it would have been better if you had a weakening shield rather than one hit and you're dead. If you're going to make it this difficult, maybe that's the way to go. So that's 2 lives lost already. And I'm going to lose 3 lives as well. So the top's got 2 power-ups. I don't know what the power-ups is actually doing, but I've weaved past there. Gunplay seems to be the same. It's a bit where someone says you press 1 or 2 or something, you can upgrade your weapon. Well, we'll need it now. But even with that, yes, no, that's it again. One last life, no, one last go, just to try and give it the last thing. As horizontal scroller shooters go, I prefer to play anything else. There we go, Silkworm is one I would go to. There's Apidia, that's another good one. That one with the owl by Psygnosis, which name I've temporarily forgotten, but you'll put in the comment section below. Yes, anyway, man, oh man, Caravan, get me out of here. It's not always about playing the best games, but playing the mediocre ones and the worst ones, and the ones where, like this, it's so annoying. Because the game could have been awesome, but they've made it too difficult. Put your suggestions out. They could have made the game better. My suggestion was maybe using a shield and being a bit kind with the collision detection, maybe giving some more meaty power-ups. But anyway, star background there, you can see. Right, we're zipping through here. Well, I get to this bit most of the time on a fair wind. Right, okay, this is better than before. Maybe this is going to be the best go to finish up with, but anyway, proving my point that maybe you have to put the practice in. Good. There is the save points are quite kind, really, because I'm not having to start from the beginning again. Here, like R-Type, you have to start right from the beginning again. So that's one good thing when I'm struggling to think of a good thing. But then it's getting past this mess here. I mean, I got past it once before. You have to be super first, and I'm not super first. I'm super not first. I'm struggling not to swear here, man, as we go to game over again. Game over, wear a big pullover, and never darken the door again. Well, you know, what can we say about this? Hope you liked having a look at it. I hated playing the thing. I wanted to like it. I really did. But I couldn't do. And this review is probably going to be a little less than 10 minutes. I had to cover it because it was there on the stuff to have a look at. But the Commodore 64 version is way better. Too cruel, this game. So I hope you liked having a look at it. That was Armalyte on the Commodore Amiga, a horizontal scroller shooter, impossible, published by Thalamus in 1991. If you have any comments about this game, similar games, or anything retro, then by all means put that in the comment section below. But let's get out of here, people. Click on another video. Take great care of yourself, and a very fond goodbye. Goodbye. See, I fluked past it once. I'm not going to fluke past it twice. I hate this game. Good.